Howdy, folks. Lo-Fi here. Well, it's been a while, but Wilds of Eldraine is fully spoiled. It's done. And you know what that means, my friends? It's time for the next episode of The Dwarf Watch. Now, for those who don't remember or don't know what the Dwarf Watch is, I go over every new release and I go over every dwarf printed in said release. Now, for Wilds of Eldraine, we only got 4 dwarves. Which, to be fair, back in original Eldraine, I think we got only like 4 or 5. Unfortunately, unlike Eldraine, though, we didn't get a new legendary dwarf, which is sad. So no new dwarf commander. Still waiting on that dwarf lord. One day, my friends, one day. But let us start. Gallant Pie Wielder. For 1 white, 2 colorless, you get a 2/3 dwarf knight with first strike. Celebration. They get double strike as long as 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn. That's a pretty fun little guy. Really good in a knight's deck. Now, he only gives double strike to himself, but I still like it. On a dwarf scale, go up 7 out of 10. Okay, our next dwarf is Minecart Daredevil. For 1 red, 2 colorless, you get a 4/2 vanilla dwarf. But he also has Adventure. Ride the Rails. For 1 red, 1 colorless, you get an instant. An Adventure. Target creature gets +2/+1 until end of turn. It's a worse Rimrock Knight. This card's kind of cute. It's a little dwarf guy riding in a minecart with his goat leading him places. I like it a lot. On a dwarf scale, okay, so a dwarf scale is a mix of how much I like the card plus how useful it will be in a dwarf deck. And this one's tough. In a dwarf deck, I'm gonna give this one probably a 7 out of 10 again. A vanilla 4/2 for 3 is okay, but that Ride the Rails is really nice. On the how much I like the card scale, this is a 10 out of 10. Okay, next up we have Skewer Slinger. 1 red, 1 colorless, for a 1/3 dwarf knight. Reach. Whenever they block or become blocked by a creature, they deal 1 damage to that creature. This is really good. This is a really good card. This is going in my Lady of the Mountain deck because of how good it is. Dwarf scale, 9 out of 10. And sadly, last but not least, we get to our last dwarf. Stockpiling Celebrant. For 1 white, 2 colorless, a 3/2 another dwarf knight. When they enter the battlefield, you may return another target non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, scry 2. What? I'm saving it for later. So 3/2 for 3 that lets you return something to scry. I'm not really feeling this card, guys. Honestly. I'm gonna have to give Stockpiling Celebrant a 5 out of 10 on the dwarf scale. And yeah, that is sadly all the dwarves we got in Wilds of Eldraine. One day I'll get my dwarf lord, guys. One day we'll get a decent dwarf lord. Until then, my friends, I will see y'all next time.